Good morning. It is day 13 and the final day on the Camino Primitivo, which takes us from O Pedrouzo to Santiago. It's only about 19 kilometers. It is 7:15. The sun is going to come up just now. It just kind of wants to do that behind me. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's going to be a short day, and hopefully we'll be in Santiago. The rubbish guys are interrupting my flow here. We'll be in Santiago before 12 o'clock. So yeah, let's get this final day on this amazing trip underway. Buen camino and laca. Decided we need to at least have a final coffee and a healthy-ish breakfast, because I must say the food has not been the healthiest on this trip. 3 plates every day.
O vayas o duermes arriba en el ya hay.
Esto llegó ayer a media mañana. Ayer no hice más que son por a
Canfranc.
Yo ya hacía el Canfranc a Jacas, eran 21.
Pero venía mi suegro a llevar la comida, venía el nieto a visitarla, ¿sabes? Y los nietos ya lo cogían. Andaban por ahí con todos los jóvenes y tal, porque como el 29% de los jóvenes eran asintomáticos.
So now I can just listen. I don't have to try and think about Spanish, English to Spanish or Spanish to English conversion in my head. But I've had a crash course in Spanish. The difficulty sometimes is that they speak so fast that it's not that easy. But practice, little bit, learning the language. So I've got Alfonso and Enrique that have picked me up on the route. So we will hit the last 19 kilometers together and enter Santiago. We were last night in O Pedrouzo. Eh? Yes, I say it right. Eh? O Pedrouzo. Pedrouzo. See. And the route has taken us into this beautiful forest with tall trees. And yeah, it's still early. Sun's not out yet. So we'll hopefully get to Santiago before 12 o'clock. I remember these guys from last time. Yeah, in the middle of the forest. Custom stamps. 14.4 kilometers to go. Let's call it 14 and a half. Here is that same stone marker just before you get to the airport. hear the planes take off. So it's around about 13.5 kilometers. So we'll around this corner get to the big white and red structure, go over the river, hit the 10-kilometer mark. And I've got Olga here with me. Hi. Guten Morgen, Olga.
Morgen! Wie geht's?
Wie geht's? Sehr gut.
Sehr gut.
Sehr gut. That's the 10-kilometer marker just over the river. So 10 kilometers to Santiago. Hola. Right. Having just gone past the 10-kilometer marker, I forgot that there was a bit of a, don't know how I can forget that it's so late at night last year, but a bit of a climb, yeah, so just to get you in the mood. So I'm going to see if I can get to Santiago in time for Shawl. So I can at least see him, maybe have a beer, say goodbye before he heads off. That'll be lekker. Going through this little patch of trees. Again, like last year, I mentioned this time just in the daylight, not in the evening. So this last couple of kilometers before Monte di Gozo has changed quite a bit since 2019. A little bit more built up, etc. But yeah, a little bit more commercialized, I suppose. Anyway, it's a perfect walking day, and yeah, about 7 kilometers. It's about 3 kilometers to Monte di Gozo, and then from there 4.5 kilometers to the cathedral.
Hello, kitty kitty. It is a kaiki. Hola. Hola.
They stop in Monte di Gozo at the little chapel, and everyone's here for a stamp. We will not be pausing for a stamp this time around. There's the vantage point that you can see the cathedral for the first time. And I'm going to start making my way down. There we go, I'll get you.
Hey, there we go. That's awesome.
6 kilometers, and yeah, I can see my room from here, from September last year. There is nothing going on here today. It's probably going to be exploding again tonight with thousands of people coming in here. Interesting memories. Slowly but surely making our way to the cathedral, snaking through the roads of Santiago. Lots of albergues, as you would expect. Lots of hotels, lots of coffee shops. See where Shaul will meet us. He said he wants to do a bit of a walk in with me, so I've shared my live location with him, so we'll see if he catches me. And I must say, after 13 days, 320, 330 kilometers, depending on who you believe, my feet are quite sore, I must say. I mean, I can feel my feet. So the couple of days off in Lisbon is going to do wonders before we hit the Portuguese. How you doing? So here we are. Camino Primitivo, done and dusted, if you can believe that. Good morning from Santiago. The Camino Primitivo started 13 days ago in Oviedo, over hospitales, over mountains, through snow, through rain, through wind, and eventually arriving in Santiago. Beautiful cities along the way, Lugo at the 100 kilometer marker, amazing people, that I met along the way, and yeah, it's one of those experiences that you will struggle to forget ever. And yeah, so I've got a couple of days, and then I start the Camino Portuguese internal with my family. They will be meeting me tomorrow. So yeah, looking forward to it. Let's go and get a beer and let's go get our Compostela. Lekker. No people in the queue. Easy squeezy. That's not fireworks, that's something else. So, got my Compostela at the fountain here. It was quick. They're so organized, and I come out to some funky fireworks. Welcome to Santiago.